All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. As we are continuing with our doubleheader today. Next up, it'll be the Cleveland Browns and the LA Chargers. The Browns come in at 6-9. They've been eliminated from the playoffs already. This will be their final game of the regular season, and we won't see them again until next season. For the Chargers, they come in at 8-7. They have wrapped up a wild card spot. Win or lose, they're in. All right, they've already wrapped that up. However, if the Chargers win this game, because of tiebreakers, they would host the Dolphins in the wild card game next weekend. However, if the Chargers lose this game, then the Chargers will have to play at Miami in the wild card. So the Chargers can guarantee themselves one home game in the playoffs here if they win this game over the Browns. Evil Dead is now 125-80 on the season, 45 games over 500. TMG is 14-10, 4 games over 500. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. All right, let's head out to SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles for this one. The Browns and Chargers here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. It's the Browns and the Chargers. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Browns, Chargers. The Chargers can win and clinch a home playoff game next week. If they lose, they'll have to play on the road. TMG is taking the Chargers. I'm pretty sure that Evil Dead's got the Chargers. Just like Gracie here is holding her thumbs up. She's got the Chargers as well. There's the kickoff. The Browns get the ball first. We're underway. Live from LA, from the 7-yard line. On the return is Kendall Watson out to the 27-yard line. As Watson, in his 4th year out of Tennessee, brings the ball out to the 27-yard line. Garrett Green, the rookie out of West Virginia, the starting quarterback for Cleveland. The rookie. Browns had an up-and-down season. They're 6-9 coming in. They've been eliminated from the playoffs for a couple of weeks now. Just playing out the strength. They can be kind of a spoiler for the Chargers if they beat them. 1st and 10. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Watson, and Watson will lose 3 yards back to the 25-yard line. On the tackle, number 91, A.J. Brand, in his 4th year out of Virginia Tech. A loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13. We'll have a doubleheader tomorrow, and then we'll take a few days off from football. We'll have the wild card playoffs for you on Sunday, all 4 games, Sunday. 2nd and 13. Green hands off to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs gets 2 yards back. It'll be 3rd and 11 at the 26-yard line. Marion Tubbs in his 5th year out of Florida State. It'll bring up 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Green in the shotgun. Green drops back, throws outside, incomplete. He was looking for Watson. He overthrew him. It'll be 4th and 11. The Browns go 3 and out on their opening drive. They'll have to punt. Logan Thomas, the rookie punter out of Auburn, back to punt for Cleveland. Thomas gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 22-yard line by the Chargers. Bringing it out will be DJ Burke. Their starting running back is returning punts. Ethan Garbers, the rookie quarterback out of UCLA, will lead the Charger offense. Chargers will start from their own 28-yard line. 6:57 left to play in the first quarter. Browns went 3 and out. This will be the Chargers' opening drive. Chargers come out in the I formation. Garbers under center. Garbers fakes the handoff. Looking, steps up. He's going to take off. And he gets out to the 35, a gain of 7 before sliding down. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. Chargers come out in the I. Garbers under center. Garbers. Play action. He's going to take off again. And he picks up the first down. A gain of 8 out to the 43-yard line. Getting it done with his feet. Ethan Garbers, first down Chargers. First and 10 from their own 43-yard line. 4 wide for the Chargers. Garbers in the shotgun. Garbers looking. Throws. Gets it out to Burke. Down the sideline. DJ Burke. Still on his feet. Down to the 50-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. 5:45 and counting. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 50-yard line. Everybody in tight. Single receiver wide. Garbers under center. Hands off to Burke. And Burke plows forward to the 46. A gain of 4, and that'll be a Charger first down. Chargers will host the Dolphins in the wild card round if they win today. If they lose, they'll play at Miami. First and 10 from the 46. Garbers to Burke. And Burke gets outside, out to the 42, a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd and 6. Nice drive by the LA Chargers so far. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and TMG from the CIN. Misty's here too. On 2nd and 6, Garbers in the shotgun. Garbers to Burke. Breaks a tackle, but not the second one. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be 3rd and 6. Four and a half minutes left to play. Here in the first quarter. No score. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 42-yard line. Chargers come out 4 wide. Garbers in the shotgun on 3rd down. Garbers looking. Garbers throws. Caught underneath. Making the catch. Deon Tate out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 9. First down Chargers. Deon Tate in his 7th year out of Vanderbilt. Under 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Chargers with a nice drive after the Browns went 3 and out. Garbers in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Single back. Hands off to Burke. And Burke, the former Packer, down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 7. DJ Burke in his 9th year out of Georgia. Spent 8 years with Green Bay. And now in his first year with the LA Chargers. 2nd and 3 from the 26-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Garbers in the shotgun. Garbers drops back. Looking. Throws near side. Incomplete. Looking for Burke out of the backfield. He was broken up by the linebacker Cameron Wright in his 5th year out of Oregon. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Big 3rd down for the Chargers here. 4 wide. Garbers in the shotgun. In motion is Roush, the tight end. Garbers looking. Throws downfield. Caught. by Tate. Down to the 13-yard line, a gain of 13. Deon Tate, the 7th-year receiver out of Vanderbilt. First down, Chargers at the Cleveland 13-yard line. Chargers come out. Garber's under center, 1st and 10. Single back. Hands off to Burke up the middle, and Burke gets outside and gets nothing. No gain. The Browns are right there. It'll be 2nd and 10. Led by Randolph, Kerry Randolph, the linebacker, in his 7th year out of Ole Miss. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Chargers come out 4 wide on 2nd and 10. Single back. Garbers drops back, throws quickly to Tate. Down to the 7-yard line, a gain of 6. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3. Long sustained drive by the LA Chargers here. We're coming up on 2 minutes left in the first quarter. No score. Chargers at the doorstep. 3rd and 3 from the 7-yard line. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's back. Throws to the end zone. He overthrew his receiver, David Thompson. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And the Chargers will have to settle for a field goal. Tyler Hines will come on. This will be a 24-yard field goal attempt. Hines from 24 yards. Snap, kick is up. Kick is good. And the Chargers take a 3-0 lead with 1:52 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Yeah, don't do Browns things. So the Chargers salvaged 3 points off the drive. They're up 3-0. They'll kick off. Hines will kick. And this will be fielded at the 4-yard line. Bringing it back is Kendall Watson over the 25. And Watson out to the 27-yard line. And that's where Cleveland will have it, 1st and 10. As Garrett Green will come out to lead the offense. Tomorrow night we'll be on at our regular time, 8 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be the 49ers and the Seahawks and the Broncos and the Rams. We'll wrap up the regular season tomorrow. The final 2 games of the regular season. Misty will be on at 12. I don't know what she's doing. 1st and 10. Green to Tubbs. And Tubbs out to the 28. Again of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. A minute 30 left to play here in the first quarter. On 2nd and 9, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green to Tubbs. And Tubbs to the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. An offensive lineman got shaken up. That's Dorian Bivens, the right tackle. Injury timeout with 1:19 left in the first. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Browns at their own 30-yard line, down 3-0 here in the first quarter. Browns just finishing up the schedule. This will be the Browns' last game of the season, win or lose. Green in the shotgun on 3rd down. Green draws back. Green in trouble, rolls out, and he gets sacked back at the 25-yard line. On the sack, A.J. Brand, the 4th-year defensive end out of Virginia Tech. A loss of 5. It'll be 4th and 12 back at the 25-yard line. Logan Thomas will come in to punt for the 2nd time this quarter. The rookie out of Auburn. Thomas back to punt. Thomas gets the punt away. And that's going to be fielded at the 23-yard line by DJ Burke. I'm still shocked that he's returning punts. Out to the 30-yard line. 46 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Chargers up 3-0. As we're coming up on the end of the first quarter, it'll be here soon. Chargers come out, 3 backs in the backfield. Garber's amongst them in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Garber's going to take it himself. What a fake. Inside the 40, across midfield, down to the 45-yard line. 25 yards for Ethan Garbers. With 3 backs in the backfield, the defense was queuing up on the running backs, and Garbers just took off. He picks up 25. That was a nice play. 1st and 10 Chargers at the Cleveland 45-yard line. We're down to 33 seconds left in the first quarter. This might be the last play of the first quarter. On 1st and 10. 3 backs in the backfield. Garbers once again in the shotgun. And now Hunt goes in motion, the fullback. Garbers to Burke up the middle. And DJ Burke, a big gain, down to the 35-yard line. A 10-yard gain, another Charger first down. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Chargers up 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. We start the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the Cleveland 35. Garbers hands off to Burke, and Burke gets hit for a loss of a yard. Peyton Cash comes in and makes the tackle. The 10th-year defensive end out of Virginia Tech. And that'll bring up 2nd and 11. Chargers up 3-0. They have the ball. Chargers trying to lock in a home playoff game next week against the Dolphins. If they win this game. If they lose, they'll have to play at Miami. On 2nd and 11 in the I formation. Garbers fakes the handoff. Garbers gets taken down. A 3-yard loss. Back to the 39-yard line on the tackle. Zach Norton in his 4th year out of Central Florida, the defensive tackle. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 14 for the Chargers at the Cleveland 39-yard line. Just a 3-0 game. The Chargers have kind of dominated, but they're only up 3-0. 4 wide on 3rd and 14. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's back. In trouble. He's going to take off. And he slides down at the 31. A gain of 8. And it's going to bring up 4th and 6. Under 7 minutes left to play here in the first half. It'll be 4th and 6. They'll try a 48-yard field goal. Tyler Hines from 48. Snap, kick is up. Kick is right down the middle. It's good. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead. Perfect kick. 6:41 left to play here in the first half. Here at SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California, Week 16. Here at Jammin' Sports. Tyler Hines will kick off for the Chargers. Hines to kick. This will be fielded at about the 7-yard line. Bringing it back is Kendall Watson. And Watson out to the 23-yard line. That's where Cleveland will take over. 1st and 10. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and TMG. Misty's here on this Tuesday night. Our doubleheader tonight. We'll have a doubleheader tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern. It'll be the 49ers, Seahawks, and the Broncos and the Rams. And that will wrap up the regular season. On 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Garrett Green, the quarterback, under center. Hands off to Tubbs around the outside, and Tubbs, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. On the tackle, number 98. for the Chargers, John Keith, in his 4th year out of Colorado. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Browns at their own 23-yard line. Cleveland comes out. Green under center. Green drops back, throws quickly. Caught by Corey Spencer out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 7 for the big tight end in his 9th year out of North Carolina. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3. 6 minutes left in the half. Chargers up 6-0. On 3rd down, 3 receivers to the far side. Green under center. Green looking. Green throws outside, and it's caught by Tez Johnson out to the 37-yard line. The rookie out of Oregon. A gain of 7 and a first down for Cleveland. At their own 37-yard line. 5:44 left to play here in the first half. On 1st and 10, Green under center. Green looking. Green throws outside. Caught. Turning upfield, Corey Spencer out to the 43. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd and 4. .520 and counting. Cleveland comes out on 2nd and 4. Green under center. Johnson in motion. They hand off to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs up the middle. A 3-yard gain out to the 46-yard line, and that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Under 5 minutes left in the half. Chargers up 6-0. Big 3rd down for Cleveland, trying to get back in this game. Browns come up. Green under center on 3rd and 1. Green looking. Green throws, and it's dropped. Marion Tubbs drops it. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Browns with 4:36 left in the half. Let's see if they go for it. Nope, they're going to punt. Logan Thomas back to punt for Cleveland on 4th down. Thomas gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. It's out of bounds at the 13. Not a bad punt. And that's where the Chargers will have it. 1st and 10 with 4:31 left in the half. Chance for the Chargers to score again before halftime. Live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Just 2 regular season games left. And when you count the playoff games, there are just 13 games left of the season after this. In the I formation, 1st and 10. Garber's looking. Throws outside, and that's caught by Ben Ruth, the tight end, out to the 22-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Coming up on 4 minutes left to play in the half. On 2nd down, Garber's under center. Garber's to Burke. And Burke gets outside, down the sideline, out to the 36, a gain of 14. He busted outside and got extra yardage. First down, Chargers. A veteran play by DJ Burke in his 9th year out of Georgia. 3 receivers to the near side on 1st down. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's going to take it himself. A quarterback keeper around the outside. Picks up the 1st down out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 14 for the Chargers. 1st down at midfield. On the tackle, David Williamson, the safety, in his 6th year out of Georgia Tech. Chargers at midfield now, 1st and 10. Garber's in the shotgun. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the half. Garber's throws. Caught underneath by Roush. And Jim Roush, 13 yards down to the 37-yard line. Jim Roush, the 17th year tight end out of Navy. The former Buccaneer. Davis is with us. You missed the earlier game, Davis. The Redskins beat the Cardinals 35-10. It wasn't much of a game. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Garber's looking. Throws underneath. caught by Roush. 5 yards out to the 31-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. 2.5 minutes left here in the first half. Chargers with 2 field goals, up 6-0. Chargers on the move again, in field goal range. In the I formation, Garbers under center. Garbers to Burke around the outside, and Burke to the 29. A gain of 2, and that'll bring up 3rd and 3. Cameron Wright, the linebacker, on the tackle. As we hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half at SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California, Week 16. Chargers trying to win to host a playoff game next week. On 3rd down, Roush in motion. Garber's back. Throws, caught by Roush, picks up the first down. A 3-yard gain out to the 26-yard line. First down, Chargers. 1:40 left. Oh, now down to 1:30. 4 wide. Garbers drops back, throws outside to Roush again. And the big tight end picks up 3 to the 23-yard line. On the tackle there, Derwin Grady, the second-year defensive back out of Cal Berkeley. Down to 1:12 left in the half. The Chargers still have 3 timeouts. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield. Garber's back. Garbers throws down the middle, incomplete. He threw it at the feet of his receiver. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. 54 seconds left here in the first half. 5 wide for the Chargers on 3rd down. Garber's empty backfield. Takes the snap. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. Jacoby George. A 23-yard touchdown catch. The rookie receiver out of the University of Miami. And the Chargers go up 12-0. The rookie, the Miami Hurricane. Nice catch, kept his balance after being hit by Grady and got in for the touchdown. Jacoby George. And now Tyler Hines will come on for the extra point. Kapow, Evil Dead says. Hines for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. Chargers lead at 13-0. A 10-play, 87-yard drive for the LA Chargers. 50 seconds left to play here in the first half, here at SoFi Stadium. Again, if the Chargers win, they host the Dolphins in the wild card next week. If they lose, they'll have to play at the Dolphins in the wild card next week. Miami currently sits at 9-7. The Chargers are 8-7. The Chargers beat the Dolphins earlier in the season. They have the tiebreaker. Hines will kick off from the 5-yard line. On the return, this is number 86, Tez Johnson, out to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Browns. Down 13-0. They have all 3 of their timeouts and 46 seconds to work with. Let's see what Cleveland can do before halftime. Browns come out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Corey Spencer. Out to the 44. A gain of 18 to the big tight end. First down, Cleveland. And they take a timeout with 41 seconds left. They have 2 left here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Garrett Green, the rookie out of West Virginia, the quarterback. From college football 25. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking. Green in trouble, rolls out. Green throws. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 44. .36 seconds left in the half. On 2nd and 10. 3 receivers to the near side. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws. And it's caught by Miles Walker out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 9. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Miles Walker, the 5th-year receiver out of Alabama. Browns take a timeout with 31 seconds left. They have it at the Charger 48. Cleveland with 1 timeout left here in the first half. 4 wide for the Browns. Single back. Green under center. Green looking. Green throws. Caught. No, dropped. Miles Walker dropped it. He was open. That would have been a first down. And that'll bring up 4th down. Let's see if the Browns go for it. They might. Nope, they get a punt. Logan Thomas back to punt. Gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. Just a 23-yard punt. Goes out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The Chargers still have 3 timeouts. 23 seconds left. They might be able to get to field goal range. They need about 45 yards. I was thinking the same thing. I would have gone for it there. 1st and 10 from the 25, 4 wide. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's looking. Throws deep, and he overthrows a wide open receiver. Jacoby George, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 25. 19 seconds left in the half. Chargers come out. Garbers hands off to Burke. And Burke only a yard to the 26. And that might do it for the half. The Chargers are going to let the time run out. I agree with Evil Dead on the uniform thing. We go to halftime. Halftime score, the Chargers 13, the Browns nothing here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. We go to the second half. The Chargers up 13-0 on the Browns. The Chargers will host a playoff game in the wild card round against the Dolphins if they win. If they were to somehow lose this game, they would play at Miami. From the 3-yard line on the return, that is DJ Burke out to the 28-yard line. I like the Chargers in the blue helmets. Their 1970, early 80 uniforms. The combination there. The Dan Fouts era Chargers uniforms. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers from their own 28-yard line. 7:56 left to play here in the third quarter. 3 receivers off to the far side. Garber's in the shotgun. Chargers up 13-0. They hand off to Burke up the middle, and Burke out to the 31, a gain of 3. It'd be 2nd and 7. Chargers can make it a 3-score game with a touchdown. We're still waiting for the Browns to show up. Cleveland only had 1 first down in the first half, I might add. In the I formation, Garbers to Burke, and Burke gets the first down out to the 38. A gain of 7. First down, Chargers. Yeah, this This blue helmet combo here on the Chargers looks good. It looks really good. 1st and 10 from the 38, 4 wide. Garbers in the shotgun. Garbers fakes the handoff, looks downfield. He's going to take off. And Garbers slides at the 46. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. He's only a rookie, but he's learned how to slide already. Ethan Garbers. The rookie out of UCLA. Everybody in tight on 2nd and 2. Garbers in the shotgun. Garbers hands off to Burke. And Burke gets the first down as he gets out to the 46. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 1st and 10. Coming up to make the tackle, number 90 for Cleveland, Angelo Weston, in his 3rd year out of Florida State. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line, 4 wide for the Chargers. Garbers under center. Garbers hands off. Nope, play action, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Pass was broken up by Derwin Grady in his 2nd year out of Cal Berkeley. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Chargers at the Cleveland 46. In the offset eye, Garbers under center on 2nd and 10. Hunt in motion. Garbers to Burke. And Burke, no gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. Actually, no. She kind of keeps to herself. She's under the covers. 3rd and 10 from the 46-yard line. 4 wide for the Chargers. Garbers in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Garbers looking. Garbers going to take off. And he slides at the 32-yard line. A gain of 14 yards for Garbers. First down, Chargers. They're already up 13-0. Again, we're still waiting for Cleveland to show up. 5:20 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Chargers on the move. Misty is saying goodnight at 9:28 Central Time. In the I formation, Garbers drops back, throws, and I think he got hit as he threw. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Yeah, that blue helmet looks good. I wish they'd go back to those. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. They are indeed TMG. Garbers in the shotgun. Roush in motion. Garbers looking. Throws. Dumps it off. Making the catch is Jacoby George down to the 26. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Long drive by the Chargers. We're down to 4:52 left in the 3rd quarter. Cleveland has yet to touch the ball here in the 2nd half. 4 wide. Garbers in the shotgun on 3rd down. It is. Garbers looking. Throws. Caught by David Thompson. Down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 22. I'm sorry. I had that wrong. A gain of 18. Down to the 8-yard line. Boy, my math has been off. I need to go back to school. What? Misty says she wants to see a fight. We'll put hockey on next. We'll get you a fight. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Garbers in the shotgun on 1st down. They hand off to Burke. And Burke picks up a yard to the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. Well, the Browns actually won a couple of NFL championships prior to the Super Bowl era. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I think they last won the NFL championship in 1964, I'm thinking. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. In motion is Barnes. They hand off to Burke. And Burke makes his way down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. A long drive. 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. The Chargers have eaten up almost 75% of this quarter. Everybody in tight on 3rd and goal. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's back. Throws, end zone, touchdown, Jacoby George. A 4-yard touchdown catch. And the Chargers go up 19-0. Let's see if they go for 2 and try to make it an even 21. I call it chasing points. I would just kick the field goal. They're going to go for 2. 4 wide. Garber's in the shotgun. You should never go for 2 unless you have to. Garber's looking. Garber's throws, and it's no good. It remains a 19-0 ball game. You see, that might come back to haunt them if they weren't playing the Browns. 3:16 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Chargers with a 3-score advantage now over the Browns, 19-0. And the Browns, for their part, they only have 1 first down the whole game. I don't think it will haunt them. I think they'll sleep easy with a 19-0 lead. Hines will kick off from the 7-yard line. On the return, Tez Johnson out over the 30. A nice return out to the 34-yard line for Johnson. And that's where the Browns will have it, 1st and 10. 3:12 left to play here in the third quarter. It's looking more and more like Miami at the LA Chargers on Sunday for the wild card. Pez Johnson. He's got a head that snaps back. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking. Green throws outside. It's picked off. Hodges, touchdown. Chargers, a pick 6. Dalton Hodge. And that's going to be a 37-yard interception return for touchdown. It goes from bad to worse for Cleveland. Dalton Hodge picks it off and goes in from 37 yards. Chargers are now up 25-0. They'll just kick the extra point here. Browns not looking good at all. And now the extra point by Tyler Hines. The kick is up. And it's good. Chargers lead it 26-0. 3:04 left to play in the third quarter. The route is on. What were you saying about a Browns comeback? I don't think it will happen. It's not going to haunt them in the slightest. I mean, Cleveland is 6-9. They've won some games, but I don't remember Cleveland being this bad ever this season. They lost some heartbreakers. There's the kick from the 6-yard line. On the return, Kendall Watson. And Watson out to the 27-yard line. Opening day, the Dolphins had to come from behind to beat Cleveland. And then Cleveland almost beat Dallas. Dallas came from behind to beat them. The Giants came from behind to beat them. First and 10 for the Browns at their own 27. Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs out to the 35. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. 2:45 and counting. Four wide for the Browns. Green under center. On 2nd and 2. Green fakes the handoff. Steps up. Looking. Throws outside. And it's caught by Tez Johnson out to the 36. A gain of about 1.5 yards. Kurt Grove on the tackle. the 9th-year defensive back out of Youngstown State. It'll be 3rd and inches for the Browns at their own 36. 2:10 left to play here in the third quarter. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun. Green to Tubbs. No, he takes it himself. And he does not get the first down. Oh, he did get the first down. They gave it to him. Cody Savage, the safety, the rookie out of Oregon, came up and made the hit. But they give the first down to Green. They said he got enough. 1st and 10 Cleveland at their own 37. 4 receivers set wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green in trouble. Green got hit as he threw. Incomplete. Bringing the pressure, Odell Briggs, the 7th-year linebacker out of Wisconsin. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. We've got a good crowd here tonight. We appreciate it. Even though it's a lopsided game, we're glad you're here. 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Green in the gun. Green drops back. Throws underneath. It's caught by Spencer. A 5-yard gain out to the 42-yard line. Corey Spencer, the tight end. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for Cleveland. They have it at their own 42-yard line. 1:15 left in the third quarter. 4 receivers wide. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back. Sets up a screen pass to Watson. And Kendall Watson out to the 45. He does not get the first down. A 4-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 1. Coming up to make the tackle, Tom Willis, the 2nd-year defensive back out of Baylor. It'll be 4th and 1. You're down 26-0 with 46 seconds, and you're going to punt. Logan Thomas back to punt. Wow. And the punt will go out of bounds. Oh, look at that, at the 1-yard line. That just stopped short of the goal line. Nice punt. About the only thing good that's happened with the Browns today. Chargers will take over their own 1-yard line with 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Chargers lead at 26-0. I think the Dolphins at this point are losing all hope of hosting a game. Dolphins will be the 5 seed, the Ravens the 6 seed. Garbers from his end zone, hands off to Burke. A little breathing room. Out to the 3-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. The Chargers will end up being the 4 seed. And will host Miami. And the Ravens will play at Pittsburgh. 3 backs in the backfield. Garbers in the shotgun on 2nd and 7. Third quarter clock winding down. Garbers throws. Caught coming across by Thompson. And that's the end of the third quarter. Chargers up 26-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Back here at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, we go to the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 Chargers from the 12-yard line. They come out in the eye. Garbers hands off to Burke. And Burke, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 12. We'll have NHL hockey after this. We'll have an NFL doubleheader tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern, the 49ers and Seahawks. And that'll be followed by the Broncos and the Rams. On 2nd and 10 from the 12-yard line. Garbers to Burke. And Burke 2 yards to the 14, making a 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 7. After tomorrow night's games, the regular season will be over. We'll start the wild card playoffs on Sunday. We'll take a few days off and get ready for the playoffs. In the I formation, Garbers under center on 3rd and 7. Garbers, play action, looking, throws, incomplete, looking for David Thompson. And that was broken up by Raphael Bell. We plan on playing the Super Bowl a week from Sunday. We'll start the playoffs with the wild card playoffs on Sunday. And then the following Sunday we'll have the Super Bowl. Jeremiah Restrepo back to punt. Restrepo gets the punt away. Fair caught at the 35-yard line by Kendall Watson. And that's where Cleveland will take over, down 26-0, with 6:58 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Our final two games tomorrow, neither game has any type of playoff bearing whatsoever. The Seahawks are locked in as the 1 seed. The 49ers are locked in as the 4 seed. 1st and 10 from the 35. Green looking. Green throws near side. Incomplete. And our second game tomorrow, the Broncos and the Rams. Both those teams have been eliminated from the playoffs already. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. 4 wide for the Browns on 2nd and 10. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws, incomplete. He threw it at the feet of Miles Walker, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10 from the 35-yard line. 6:52 left. Cleveland has just been atrocious today. And I'm being nice when I say that. 4 wide, Green in the shotgun, 3rd and 10. Green looking, it's a blitz, and he has to throw it away. He was trying to get it out to Tubbs. He had no shot. Bobby Bolton, the linebacker, on the pressure there in his 7th year out of Memphis. It'll be 4th down. If Cleveland punts, they're conceding the game. All right, they're going for it. 4 wide on 4th and 10. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Throws deep down the sideline. And it's batted down by John Majors. Incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs. The Chargers will take over at the Cleveland 35-yard line. Miles Walker, the intended receiver. John Majors knocked it down. The 3rd-year defensive back out of Utah. Boy, talk about phoning it in, Cleveland. They've just not shown up today. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the Cleveland 35. This one getting way out of hand. Chargers come out. Garber's in the shotgun, single back. Garber's to Burke around the outside. And Burke gets a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. On the tackle, number 50, Cameron Wright. 6.5 minutes left. Mercifully in this one. Chargers come out in the eye on 2nd and 9. Garber's under center. No handoff. Nope. Play action looking. Garber's. He's going to take off. And Garber's will slide to the 29. And that'll be a gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. As we're coming up on 6 minutes left to play. We'll throw some NHL hockey on next as we continue with our NHL sim season. 3rd and 4, and Garber's in the gun. Garber's play action. Rolls out. He's going to take off again, and he's going to be brought down the 27-yard line. He'll be shy of the 1st down. Zach Norton on the tackle. This will be a 44-yard field goal attempt coming up for Tyler Hines. Oh, they're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Why not? You're up 26-0. Garber is under center. Hands off to Burke. And Burke to the 23, a gain of 4. And that'll be a Charger 1st down. Excuse me, guys. I had to sneeze there. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. 5 minutes left. 4 wide. 1st and 10. Garber's in the shotgun. Roush in motion. Garber's looking. Throws down the middle. And it's caught by Jacoby George to the 6-yard line. A gain of 17. 1st down, Chargers. I never sneeze once. If I sneeze once, there's more to follow. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. 4 wide for the Chargers. Garber's in the shotgun. 4:24 left. Garber's looking. Throws to the end zone. It's caught at the 1. He did not get in. Terrence Broadway makes the catch. The rookie receiver out of VMI. He's second and goal from the 1-yard line. On second and goal, single back. Garbers hands off to Burke. Touchdown. Charges. A 1-yard touchdown run by DJ Burke. And this one is now officially ugly. 32-0. Chargers lead it with the extra point to come. I think the fat lady was singing after the first quarter. I think she performed at halftime. And now Tyler Hines for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Chargers lead it 33-0. Did TMG take Cleveland in this one? I thought he took the Chargers. Well, I think you're right. .351 left to play. Chargers up 33-0. I smell overtime. I don't think that's overtime I smell. Well, yeah, I was about to say, I kind of thought he took the Chargers. There's the kickoff. From the 7-yard line, Tez Johnson on the return. And Johnson brings it out to the 31-yard line. 3:47 left. The Chargers up 33-0. Have I had a shutout this season? I think I had one. I don't know if we've had a shutout this season or not. We're about to get one. Unless Cleveland wakes up. 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green looking. Throws downfield. Caught by A.C. Marsh out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 18. The 5th-year receiver out of Penn State. 1st and 10 Cleveland. From their own 49-yard line. The Chargers up big. 33-0. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back. It's a blitz. And they put the pressure on him. Bobby Bolton brought the pressure, forcing the incompletion. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 49. 3:16 left. Chargers up big. Chargers are going to finish 9 and 7. The Browns are going to finish 6 and 10. On 2nd down, Green throws outside to Corey Spencer. A 4-yard gain to the 47-yard line of the Chargers. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6. Coming up on 3 minutes left. Browns come out on 3rd and 6. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws, and it's caught by Miles Walker out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Cleveland. The Browns may score, but they're not going to win this game, obviously. First and 10 from the Charger 34-yard line. Green draws back. Green looking, throws down the middle. Incomplete. He overthrew his intended receiver, Kendall Watson, out of the backfield. That'll stop the clock. 2:22 left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Charger 34-yard line. Cleveland comes out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Green looking. Throws a screen pass to Watson. To Tubbs. And Tubbs gets down to the 30-yard line. Just a 4-yard gain. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. And that will probably take us to the 2-minute warning. And it will. 2 minutes left to play here at SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The Chargers up 33-0. On 3rd and 6, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green in trouble, and Green gets sacked back at the 42-yard line. A loss of 12 yards. Odell Briggs, the 7th-year linebacker out of Wisconsin, on the sack. And that takes the Browns out of field goal range. Chargers trying to get the shutout. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi.
Who's winning?
Chargers.
The what Chargers?
The 12 Chargers.
All right. And what about Evil Dead?
Evil Dead is the ball.
There you go. 1:40 left. The Browns are going to try to kick a field goal from 59 yards. They just want to get on the board. The kick is up, and it's no good. He missed it off to the right. Connor Blanchard misses from 59. No surprise there. It looks like we're going to get a shutout. Chargers offense will come back out. Ethan Garbers, he's had a great day today. Garbers, the touchdown to Jacoby George, and now the second touchdown to George. The Chargers are up on the Browns 33-0. It's a kill. 1:22 left. Neither team's going to take a timeout here. $1:22 left. Again, I don't think either team's going to take a timeout now. Garber's in the shotgun on first down. Garbers hands off to Burke. And Burke 3 yards to the 48. And as suspected, neither team taking a timeout. It'll be the Dolphins at the Chargers on Sunday for the AFC wildcard, along with the Ravens and the Steelers. In the offset eye on 2nd and 7. They hand off to Burke, tries to get outside, and he goes down at the 50. A loss of 2 yards. They don't have to snap it again if they don't want to. We'll have more NFL action tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern. 49ers Seahawks, Broncos Rams. We have hockey up next as the final seconds will tick away. Your final score, the Chargers 33, the Browns nothing. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. NHL hockey up next.